So I get sick of how the media paints Kamala Harris to be this happy-going person that loves a good laugh, when in reality no Democrats liked her when she was in office. This is exactly how they thought of her. And because the media doesn't like to talk about policy, only emotions, I figured I'd transition the conversation to what really matters, and policy is the only thing that matters when choosing a candidate for office. That's why Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr., former Democrats, have endorsed Trump. But Kamala Harris back then talked about equity. She is against equality of opportunity, meaning everyone has the equal opportunity to do well in this country, with the caveat your work, effort, and really correct work pays off. But her idea of equity means equality of outcome, meaning everyone ends up at the same place regardless of the effort. The only people that this would appeal to are the professional victims that think race, gender, and society are the only things holding themselves back, not themselves holding themselves back.
It has to be about a goal of saying everybody should end up in the same place. And since we didn't start in the same place, some folks might need more. Equitable distribution. Giving resources based on equity, understanding that we fight for equality, but we also need to fight for equity, understanding not everyone starts out at the same place. So there's a big difference between equality and equity. Equality suggests often everybody should get the same thing. Well, that often assumes everybody started out in the same place, as opposed to equity, which is everyone should end up in the same place. And if you then understand not everybody started out in the same place, you understand some people need more. So we all end up in the same place, right? We are proud of the fact that equity is one of our guiding principles. Proud of the fact that we understand equality is important, but not everybody starts out on the same base. We see that people in our country are having an experience that is not equal. So when we talk about the work we are doing here together, it is recognizing that and being guided by this principle of what we must do in the spirit and in the interest of equity. To put equity firmly at the center of our economic policy. But no, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at the same place and they're not starting on equal footing, it will directly benefit Black children, Black families, Black homeowners.